Chucks didn't look angry. That was what scared her the most. He just stood there, holding his phone, scrolling through the posts. Her real house, her borrowed clothes, the mocking voice notes tearing her carefully crafted identity apart. Each swipe of his finger felt like a blade slicing through the world she built. Amara, who are you? The street around them was silent, too silent. Even Lagos Island seemed to hold its breath. Amara's lips parted, searching for a truth she no longer knew how to speak. Before any words formed, Chucks turned away, slowly, painfully, and walked into the Lagos night without looking back. That was the moment her world truly broke, and the beginning of the end.
Amara grew up on the forgotten side of Lagos Island, where roofs leaked when it rained, and hope felt like something only the rich could afford. Her mother sold fruits under a torn umbrella, her hands always wet, always tired. Amara helped after school, carrying baskets of oranges while watching girls glide by with wigs that shone under the sun and perfume that smelt like opportunity. She wanted that life, not out of greed, but out of hunger. The hunger to be seen, to be valued, to escape. It began innocently. A borrowed wig from a neighbor, a borrowed dress from a friend, a picture taken in front of a luxury store she never stepped inside. But the likes came, the comments, the DMs, the attention she had never felt before.
Attention tasted better than food, sweeter than any dream, addictive. Soon, she saved money to visit a stylist named Sade, a woman who believed reinvention was a form of survival. "Baby girl," Sade had said, pinning the wig affectly, "nobody will give you anything in this Lagos. You package and you take it." Amara believed her. Her Instagram blossomed. Pictures by pools she didn't swim in, menus she didn't pay for, captions dripping with confidence she didn't truly feel. She formed friendships with other soft life girls, women who were just as desperate to look expensive as she was. They shared clothes, locations, and tips for shooting photos that made poverty disappear. In this new world, Amara felt powerful.
The night she met Chucks, she wasn't looking for love. She was looking for validation. But what she found was something deeper. Chucks stepped out of his sleek black car, dressed simply yet elegantly, with an ease that came naturally, not forced, not pretended. His smile was warm, his voice calm. "Hi," he said. "I've seen you around. You seem different." No one had ever said that to her in a way that felt genuine. She blushed, hiding behind her flawless makeup. They connected instantly. He asked about her favorite foods, her dreams, her fears. He listened, really listened. And Amara, against her better judgment, began to fall. Dates turned into rituals. Calls turned into hours. Jokes turned into confessions. Chucks treated her gently, with an affection she had never known in her life. He opened doors for her. He checked on her. He laughed at her jokes. He looked at her like she deserved softness.
But with each moment of closeness, her lies grew heavier. She dodged questions about her family, deflected conversations about her home, carefully avoided situations where her real life might bleed into her fake one. But love has a way of demanding truth. And Lagos Island has a way of exposing lies. It didn't start with whispers. It didn't start with gossip. It started with a video. Kemi, her childhood neighbor who had always envied her transformation, recorded Amara's mother washing clothes in front of their tiny, cracked walled compound. Not out of concern, but out of spite. The video was posted with a caption that cut like broken glass. "Soft life queen, but mama still dey wash for gutter. Fake life go soon expire." The internet caught fire. People zoomed in, screenshotted frames, laughed at the reality behind the illusion. Then they dug deeper. Old photos resurfaced. Unedited pictures leaked. Someone exposed the dress she borrowed. A gossip page posted her real address. Voice notes mocked her accent and her background.
Within 1 hour, her name was trending. Fake life on Lagos Island. Borrow pose queen. Amara the package. Influencers made skits. Teenagers made memes. The internet laughed. And Chooks saw everything. He didn't answer her calls. He didn't reply her texts. He sent one message. We need to talk. They met that evening. He stood with the phone in his hand, scrolling through the posts that shredded her carefully constructed identity. Amara, why? He asked, voice trembling. She tried to explain. Her throat tightened. Her lies finally turned into tears. But Chooks simply shook his head.
I liked you, not this version. He turned and walked away. With each step he took, her world collapsed like sand. Back in her small room, Amara peeled off her wig, as if removing a mask. She washed off her makeup, revealing the girl she had abandoned. The one who grew up under the hot island sun and dreamed of being seen. She stared at her reflection in the cracked mirror. The fake life was gone. The illusion destroyed. The dream shattered. But she was still standing. For the first time in months, she was real.